Okay. Alrighty. So it looks like we are up and running. Alright. Okay, so we're doing good. Kind of sucks and that's kind of weird. Alright. Well, we're here, we're doing it. Yay. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw on some beats in the background. Actually, I'm going to lower that just a little bit because that's going to be loud. And I don't want to get washed out again. So, yeah, let me keep doing that. Okay. So, the mic is a little further away, so if you do have trouble hearing me, that would be why. Cool. Awesome, we're right. Radical. So, you will get to watch me do stupid things. I'm muted, so I don't know why I'm talking. I should just type. Rad. Cool. So, yeah. No-name rifle here. Picked it up today from a local hobby shop. I've been thinking about putting it on the Cheritum Saga, but tried that and it did not fit. So unfortunately, the backpack, the shoulder, the body, everything, it just didn't work out. Which kind of bums me out and really doesn't surprise me because the way it's designed, super jank. So yeah, there's that. Let me turn the audio down just a hair more. That way the background music is really super background, so it doesn't peak or anything. But yeah, so I'm gonna try. I've been messing with my custom Mark II crossover thingy, which is why the shoulder is all messed up, and trying to fit that on. And if not, I always have this guy who's kind of an extra right now, so we're gonna try that. But let me go ahead and put him over here, hit some more light. It's gonna shock you guys for a second, so be ready. There you go. That way, lighting is not an issue. This guy's going to get real. And I also have a keyboard in my lap. So no more aggressive typing, especially because my keyboard is literally touching my mic stand right now. So those mechanical keys will go grr, 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 grr. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and try to fit this on here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this yet because I've been working on it, as I said. So I'm going to pop the head off, just so I can kind of work with it, and it's gonna be hard because I'm gonna, do it towards me and then turn around. But I did manage to get the actual rifle part. I got a peg on it so I can put it on the forearm here, and it's pretty secure. I haven't actually put everything on it, but we'll do that first. So let me go ahead and put everything on here. This thing goes this way. I think this is the one that goes this way. Alright, that pulls up. I'll do that in a second. And this, I don't remember. Let's say it goes... There we go. Okay, so we got this. We're doing it. We're doing it live, guys. Oh, it's not touching. That's kind of... There we go. So that's going to bother me. Yeah. And that's all on there. Pop the little scope out here. Got the cool no-name rifle. Get it on there. Now it is real heavy, so it is weighing the kit down just a hair, especially in that arm. So we're going to go ahead and put him up on a stand. Oh, that is super heavy. Here, let me put the head back on so it looks marginally complete. Oh, I forgot this head sculpt doesn't like this either. There you go. As you can see, it kind of works. It's not as good, but it's okay. It could be worse. It's at least marginally stable, and I might put another handle in there so it's more stable, but yeah, that shoulder is going to have a heck of a time holding that out there. I'm probably going to repaint it as well, either like a full black or maybe do some purple accents, kind of like what I've got here. But let me pop all this stuff off. I made a few, oh, okay, good. Nothing broke. Huh. I made a few modifications already to the shoulders, you know, but as far as to the actual part, I did take this nub off because I don't really use it because I'm not going to put it in the X-Connect form, so I don't really care. I left the back one on because with the backpack on the kit, I kind of have to do this and bring, hold on, there we go, and kind of bring this over so that I can actually fit it, but it's still difficult to fit it on there anyway, much like this is really, like, this has been super difficult. I understand why people have been like, nah bruh, I'm not put this on anything, because it doesn't fit, so you have to do a lot of work. But anyway, the shoulder piece is what we're working on because I really just want the shroud, honestly. I've gone through a couple of iterations so far. I've used a couple of PC pieces, little round waist joints. I used another one which I think I've clipped off, but got a lot more PC joints left over from other kits. I've got the other connectors that it comes with that I might get desperate and try, which is actually the first thing, because I'm pretty desperate already. I'm going to try to pop one of these, which is one of the twisty connectors on this plate. It's one of these bad boys that I've cut down, and I'm going to try to fit into the shoulder so that it can actually do something. I'm actually mess with the shoulder a little more to get, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to have to mess with the shoulder a little bit more. But that's what I'm here for. This is why I'm doing this, because it doesn't work. So your boy's working on it. Also, if my phone rings, I do apologize. I have to have it on loud so I can actually tell it rings. I've got maybe an important phone call. I don't know. So, see, I mean, this wasn't on display anyway, so I don't feel like super bad for taking it down and doing this to it, but oh, wait, what am I doing? This would be the reverse. I'm an idiot. Okay, so what I need to see is, I've got sticky tack. Oh, okay, I thought I was that. I have sticky tack around here somewhere and I don't see it. Okay, whatever. We're doing it live, guys. Told you. Yeah, so if I put this here, it goes into the shoulder somehow. Okay, I need to see what that looks like in terms of the stuff hitting stuff. I don't really need that top thing, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. But it's more of just, if I put this here. Yeah, sticky tack would be super useful right now. Okay. Yeah, see, that's too high. I actually need a lower. So what I might do, also chilled out grooves that are royalty free this time, so I don't get hit with a bunch of copyright strikes. Or claims, not strikes. There's a subtle difference. And that was super loud, I do apologize. No, System Mechanic, I do not need your help right this instant. And so, just to let you guys know, part of the reason I'm doing all of this is the peg on this, and if you've watched Mecha Gaikotsu or any of the other reviews, this peg is stupid small and doesn't hold on to anything, which it's the same thing for the Stray No Name, it's just like the shoulder is built to compensate. So your boy's probably going to clip this off because, look how stupid that is, and do something else to where I can maybe have some kind of connector run along the top of this. Not sure what that's going to be yet though, because now I'm kind of thinking this might not, I don't know, we'll see. But took that bad boy off. I should really get my file out, as much as I hate filing. It's in my box of tools somewhere. There it is. Shouldn't do this on my desk. Whatever. file this bad boy down. Yeah. Clean the rest up with a hobby knife without cutting my finger off. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's nice and even now. Now the fun part of figuring out how to attach it. It's really that part that's the problem. This part right here that's giving me most of my issues. It's also hard as shit to get in there. Okay. Oh, so I just put it on backwards. Duh. No wonder it's giving me issues. There we go. I'm also probably gonna, I don't know. I might leave that nub on there. Let's see. I guess, how do I need this on here? Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna see, I don't think there's any connectors I can use for these that would be better. Because those just, they bulk out so much. I don't think this will work. I don't think this is, oh, that might actually work. Oh, no it won't. That's not, okay. Damn it. Getting close, but no cigar. I don't have anything else like that. There were a couple, see, I think it's on those plates. So actually, you know what? Let's do a little work here. Because your boy's got an idea. How am I going to do that? Okay, so if I can put this connector on here. Actually, let's do that the other way. Like this. Which might be just as bad, but that kind of helps a little, but not by a lot. I honestly need to have this stick off the shoulder a fair amount, but that's like super far away. But what I might be able to do is if I put it like right here. There's a lot of talking to myself. Gunpla is Freedom Zeta. It is. Or it's enslavement. I can't really tell at this point. I also, side note, picked up the DJ today. And I'm on the fence. I might repaint it to do the narrative colors, or I might just wait for one. I mean, honestly, so it's going to have a couple of different accessories. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here with that. This, I think, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with this either. So if I use these joints, I don't have replacements. But if I put this further off the torso, I might be able to get away with using the normal joints. I don't know, it is a very difficult thing to think on. Like, what the fuck am I saying? It's very difficult to put into words. Oh, are you serious? Epcot has Gunpla? That's crazy. I didn't think that was a thing. Epcot. Disney's making moves. Yeah, that's insane. I wouldn't think the Epcot Center would have Gunpla. Like, what? It's everywhere. I'm trying to think what the... I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to figure this out, but I just don't know how yet. Working on it, though. This actually might be long enough to sit securely. So if I put it here and I put this... On the plus side, this comes with Oh, that's interesting. Epcot out here getting people into Gunpla. But yeah, on the plus side, this comes with a ton of these, because I'm going to go through quite a few. And hopefully I don't ruin this one, because I don't want to mess with this again. I prefer just to get it done. Okay, this should leave enough. Okay, so maybe shorten that down just a hair. And, okay, so if I can, actually I need to modify the shoulder just a bit more. As much as I do not want to. God, there's, okay. Sorry if that noise is like hella loud, by the way. Oh dang it, I just scuffed up my purple paint. It's been on there for a minute, but I liked it. See if I can clear this out. Okay. A lot more stuff in the Mark II shoulders than I thought there was. To be fair though, I don't remember building it, so understandable. Like I know I built it, I just don't remember the build at all. Yeah, that might work a bit better. Okay. So the thing is, this is angled down. I need it not to be. And so if I just don't do that, if I just put this joint in here, what am I looking at? It not fitting. Great. I might be able to file the shoulders on the inside a bit to make some room, but I honestly don't know if I can do that. Ah, I wouldn't have thought about the Japan pavilion, but yeah, that makes sense. It's just like we talked about on the podcast, you know, Japan's main exports plastic model kits. Apparently Disney thinks so too. I don't know how I feel about the Shining break, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think Zappa was the one that was like, it's a mockery to call it The Shining anything. It's like, there's so little of it's actually taken from the Shining Gundam, at least design-wise, so it's like, but whatever. I think it still looks kind of neat. What am I looking at? Okay, music-wise, I'm still like, good, so. And this is still... I did see the Fenix as well at that hobby shop I got all this from today, and I kind of thought about it. I thought about getting into the SD cross silhouettes, but they didn't have any of the actual frames, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy it and not have a frame. That wouldn't do me much good. I'm gonna fit this thing on this if it kills me. Oh, hey, I'm making progress. Watch this not work too. I'm gonna be so pissed off at myself. That's probably super loud on the mic, isn't it? Probably a little bit. That's not gonna work there either. Damn. trying to think of the best way to shove this bad boy in there. I guess it's just like random orders, I guess. Okay, rad. I might go back to doing that because this is kind of a pain. Like, it's cool they give you all this stuff to like try to connect it, but at the same time, it kind of sucks a little bit of dick that it's like not really fit for any of this. Like, I get it. Not a lot of mobile suits have a weird shoulder joint like that, but damn, bro. It would been nice. I should have base coated this, but whatever. It would match the GN effect really cool too, but oh well. Sorry, Charidum Saga. Your shoulders are just a little jank. Yeah. Now while that dries, put that there. Let's see here. I don't see. That's the thing, is if this works, I'll plug this in and even see. It does put it pretty far off the body. See, that's the thing, is I don't want to hinder that, so maybe shave that down a bit. Actually, I'll leave that on, make that a little easier on myself. Like, the coolest part of the no-name straight was the no-name rifle, and it blows. That you can't put that aesthetic on like anything else least easily. Like, you can put the rifle in it, but like, it looks super jank. It's like, oh, I'm gonna hold the rifle. It's like, no. We like it because it's like a cool transformy thing. But whatever. That's just this guy. It fits a little better. But once again, this is not going to hold in there super great. I have to continue. I should Dremel this, but that's also very loud. And also a pain to get out, so your boy ain't doing it. I'm so fucking lazy. Oh, that, well, my shoulder's already pretty wrecked, so I'm really not worried about chopping it up, I guess. Okay, let me see if I can fit this in here. Glue this in a little bit. See, that's just not like enough connection. I just don't think it's gonna hold. There's another joint. Well, hold the phone. I might be able. This is the thing about the PC joints, is they just like don't hold great, but they can hold. Let it fit in there. That's pretty tight, but I don't know if that'll actually stick. And I used the circle one already and it didn't stay very well. The surface area wasn't very big on it, but I might be able to use one of these. Okay. I kind of already tried one of these PC joints, but the only problem is it doesn't stick far enough off the shoulder. But if I use this instead of that main nub, this might work. Okay, here, let me pop this bad boy back on. Oh, nope, backwards. I gotta put these stupid fucks back on. Oh god, how do I do this? Oh, I don't remember how these go on. I think this is right. I don't remember. This looks right. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, where's the other? Okay, there it is. I honestly don't remember which is which. That looks probably okay. Yeah, so if this is on there like that. Okay. Let's pop this back in the shoulder. Pop this towards y'all. So you can see, is this gonna work? And it does look kind of like it does. Like that pointy thing gets in his face a little bit, but kind of supposed to. Doesn't reach all the way to the back, but let me, that's too far off the shoulder. I want it kind of like right there. And if I take the back one off, I hear, hold on, is that the only thing stopping it? No, it's not, damn. Let's see, that's, okay. If I put too much pressure on it when I have to go back, it's not going to fit right. But I also want to take this big peg in the back off because it is getting to the point where it's stopping things on the backpack. So I want to leave the backpack on because I think it looks kind of neat. But oh, that's okay. That's where it fell out. Okay, that's not bad. I might be able to. Oh no! Is this not coming off? There we go. Use another. Like I said, it's a good thing these come with so many. I think Lucas said they were looking into it, but I don't think I've heard anything concrete. But we talked about it like 2 or 3 days ago. 2 days? 1 day? I don't remember how long ago it was. I don't know what today is. Today's Monday, so 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Actually, I could probably just leave this on here if it fits like that. God, sticky tack would be so much easier, right? Nope, nope. Nope. Oh, God, why do I do this to myself? There we go. Okay. Now let me jam that bad boy up in there real quick. There we go. This is going to be too far off the shoulder. I need to trim it down just a hair. Yay! I mean, with their current selection, I wouldn't be crazy amazed if they do end up getting it, but, like, the thing is, it just depends on their supplier, so we'll have to see, but... They seem to have some pretty, like, the hotter ones, so... Okay. How am I doing on music? Almost to the end of it. I might just restart this, honestly. Turn auto play off so it doesn't put me in music that it's gonna screw it up. Hopefully, yeah. I think, yeah, because I was just thinking it's like the Tall Geese is in March. It's another 2 months, which will be nice because I'll have forgotten about it by then. I'll be like, oh sweet, the Tall Geese is in. Okay, let me see if I can jam this back in here. I'm gonna get this thing to fit. Eventually. I swear if this doesn't fit, I'm gonna be so mad. Hold on, this is... Okay, this is right, this is right. It's like, man, am I doing this? Dang it! Wrong. Uh-oh. 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 We've lost music. Oh no. It's either the computer or my interwebs. I'm going to blame my computer because my computer's a little jank. Okay, let me see. Sticky tack would be great. Do I have... Hold on, let me see if I can find my sticky tack, because it'll make this... Oh. Forgetting you have wired headphones. It's a problem. Damn, it's not up there either. What did I do with it? Oh, it's on top of my lamp. I am stupid. There we go. Refresh that page, see if we can get that music back. Hey, we did. Great. Tentatively. Okay. Put it on top of my water bottle so I can remember it's there. It was way too big of a chunk, but whatever, I'll keep it in there for now. To where I can make sure, as long as I cram it in there hard enough, but at that, we can get a good look. I actually kind of like this flared out look, other than it looking hella jank. And then from there, if we put the, that's actually not bad. And we put everything else on it. Put some more green paint in there in a second. That doesn't look awful, other than it like super dragging the arm and this joint down. Yeah, because it's gonna stick more straight out like that. That doesn't look bad. Damn. That might work. Yeah, now that the change of address stuff's a mess, but at least on the site it tells you like ideally when it'll be in. And Lucas is pretty good about communication, so. Oh, come on, you dumb fuck. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, I think I'm gonna trim it down just a hair and pray that it doesn't, like, I like the height more on it, but yeah, it's still sticking out just a hair further than I'd like. Let me get the rest of this stupid sticky tack out of here. My old ass jank sticky tack. Yeah, is that a metallic Sinanju? I think it said on the site. It wasn't too much further out, was it? This is bad too, because like I have brand new sticky tack somewhere. I think it's in one of my drawers down here, but I'm like, nah, bruh. Nah. There we go. Oh, the build here, I'd done this custom a long time ago. Got the amazing Red Warrior's legs, which have been repainted. The skirt armor, I think this is from, this might actually be from the Mark II. Or something else. I don't actually remember what this is from, I'm not gonna lie. The side skirts are from the F91, arms and shoulders and torso, all Mark II, as well as the backpack, and then the head's the build strike. This was originally another custom, and then I was like, I'm gonna change it, and then that's how that ended up. That's really not bad. Yeah, 100 shipped. This is really not bad, especially for that. That's why I saw that tall geese. I was like, bro, gotta get that. Gotta get it. I've seen, like, I've been seeing people grab that, like, have actually got their tall geeses in, like, Charlie, and I saw someone else on Facebook. I think I'm gonna cut too much of that off. And I'm like, yeah, but it's making me think I need to probably top coat, like a matte top coat on both this and when I get the other tall geese. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. I originally didn't think these legs fit, and I just had them there because I hate the what is what's that stupid IBO kit? It might be. I don't remember what I did with my F91. It might be F91. Shit, I don't know anymore. It's been a minute since I messed with this, which is why I'm doing this, because I knew I'd have to destroy the shoulder. I lost my train of thought entirely. But yeah, they'll probably have to matte top coat those, and my real grade, Mark II. What was I doing? Oh yeah. See, I don't want to glue this. Well, I guess as long as I don't screw it up, I think I can take it back in and out. But it's super glue. We're doing it. And so let's go ahead and just put a little up on top here, just a touch, not too much. Don't want to drown it again. That's probably a little too much, but whatever. We'll survive. We'll do it. I'm trying to think of what else I would have used in this. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I was messing with around this time. Here, I'll just leave this there. It's not the Amazing Red Warriors, because I put that on a different custom, which is actually right up here. I can reach it without knocking anything else off. Bam! Yeah, those Amazing Red Warrior front skirts right there. I don't know what I don't know. It's something like that. Is it, no, because that didn't really have front skirts. Because I know I traded the legs of the Mark II out with the Gucci Rebake Full City. I think that's what it is. The Full City, whatever it is. Because I hate those legs, and I like the main kit. Then I ended up kind of scrapping that all together and just never put the main legs back on here. But I kind of like these anyway. Gives it a slender look. Slender. But yeah. Nope. He's dropping pieces. I'm doing good. Oh, those yellow pieces on the front skirts, those are actually molded in. It's just they weren't painted. So I went ahead and painted those. Make a little more accents. Let me accent it a little more, would be the more appropriate term there. There we go. Let that dry. It's still drying too. Next part of this, I'm gonna have to figure out how to convert the rifle or something into something that'll fit within the shroud, which is not an easy task. I have thought about using this and just see if I can find some cabling or something to run from here into like the backpack or something, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I do have some solder wire I could use. It's fairly flexible, but eventually it does wear, or I say eventually, it pretty quickly does wear. I mean, I guess I could work on this. gonna take the little side clippy things off. Eventually probably have to repaint a lot of this anyway. I do want to take the scope off because it sticks out probably by far the most. And with that being a scope, I don't think it would be. But I know it's just hollow plastic under there, so I don't want to destroy it. Because that's going to be a lot harder for me to fix because I'm a lazy asshole. Lazy asshole. I might get rid of the side handle too. Because I could get rid of the side handle and I could just take this apart and get rid of the side handle. I think this is one solid piece outside of that. It has been painted though, so it's kind of a bitch to get off. Yeah. One day, I'll have a room for 1/100 stuff, eventually, maybe. Mr. 1144 Dendrobium over there. Oh shit, that might be a separate... No, okay, it's got a line in it. The top doesn't look like it does though, so I'm kind of worried about that. I'm not gonna lie. I might be about to break the gun, so this will be cool. Oh no, I see what it does. Okay. I said it's been a minute since I messed with this, and I don't really. Oh no! Oh shit! It's a bad thing about chrome and stuff is if you ever have to touch it, it dulls that shit real hard. But there we go. No more cutting. Get rid of this bullshit. Might be the old, but probably not the only one. I kind of hate like handles, the side handles on beam rifles. I just don't see much of a point. I'll find something else to put in there. Gotta make room for all those big kits. I did see the hobby shop I went to today had the A packs, and I was like, nah. Plus it being hella expensive, but nah. Ain't got room for that. Ain't got room for it. I'm hoping that's dry enough for me to pull this part out, if I'm careful. It is great. And then, I'm gonna find a drill bit, because that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't want to get up and get my drill bit. Nah, you ain't wrong. Posing them big kits, especially like something like the Apex or like the Dendrobium, it's like you kind of just set it there. You don't really do too much in the way of posing. Right. Since I've got this green marker out, be hella careful. Whatever. We're just gonna paint this. Oh, shit. That's kind of alright. We'll survive. We'll make it. We'll do it. We out here. Blah. Okay. I really wanted to put a bigger tip on this, but I struggled to find room for 1144 shit. Nah. I mean, I do also have a lot of other stuff. Like I've got my Star Wars stuff over here, my Marvel stuff that away, along with like my Code Geass, my random anime bullshit, Marvel, DC, Power Rangers, Kamen Rider stuff over there, Kill la Kill stuff. Dioramas, the 2 I own. Technically more than that. And my stupid large collection of steelbooks. Like, I worked at Best Buy when steelbooks started coming out in Best Buys. And I was like, yo, I gotta get in on this. So I bought a fuck ton of them. I don't think I've watched a lot of them. It is Morphin Time. I'm not gonna lie, as stupid as expensive as the Power Ranger figure arts are, they're super worth it. Like, very photogenic, and just look great on display. I like Steelbooks, but like now that I don't work there and like see them all the time, I just like there's a few instances. Like we walked in, I think last year around Christmas into a Best Buy, and they had the Kingsman 1 and 2 steel books, and they had the different art. Super cool. I had to go back and buy them, and I think those were the last steel books I bought. But maybe the Titanfall. No, I don't think it's Titanfall 2 one I got. I don't remember honestly, but yeah, yeah. No, those Rangers, like I don't know, SH figure arts in general, just like they're pretty solid. Like their Iron Man are killer. Their Rangers are good. Their Kamen Rider stuff's pretty good. I'm trying to see. Wonder Woman wasn't bad. I'm probably gonna get any. No, right now I've only got Kuga's Ultimate Form. It's weird that I collect Kamen Rider stuff because I've never watched Kamen Rider, but I love the designs and the concept. But I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos trying to explain the lore, so it's like I feel better about owning it. But I do have a couple of things coming in, like Bio Rider. Trying to think of what. It's a bunch. It was a lot of dudes sold for fairly cheap, so I'm probably gonna resell a fair amount of it, kind of make my money back on that deal. But he's also got a ton. I think he's got like 4 or 5 Damashi cap holes. And I'm like, man. But yeah, no, like Kamen Rider, just I don't know. Like like I said, I just really like the design. I need a Robo Rider in my life though. That one, I remember I saw as a kid, and I think I had a little like toy of them. Which is also funny because I had a gun cannon one. Just didn't know what it was as a kid. And then as an adult, I'm looking back, I'm like, man, I wish I'd have kept those. Because, like, Robo Riders, in my mind, is like the coolest design without knowing anything about it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I like just a lot of that stuff. It's really interesting. Okay, so we're going to see about... Okay, so of course, yeah, I left it on here. But yeah, no, I have to say, like, the Ranger figure arts, all the figure arts, honestly, are pretty solid. Some of them not as good as others, but they're all pretty generally worth it. The Mafex Batman figures, phenomenal. Like, people have had their issues with them, and I've had a few issues with mine. But the ones with the capes are just awesome. Like the most photogenic figures I have. The face sculpts are crazy good. Super awesome. Super awesome. Yeah, I've got a couple of the Star Wars ones as well, and they're pretty nice. I think I've got Episode 1 Obi-Wan. I've got a knockoff Return of the Jedi Luke. And I think I've got another one up there. Oh, and then I've got Farm Boy Luke as well from New Hope. I'd like to expand that collection, but the collection has been mostly, I don't say put on hold, but trying to find. The Mafex rabbit hole is real. Like, you can still find the BVS Batman fairly inexpensive. That one, the Superman, as many people have complaints about their capes, but they're posable. Their posability is insane. And the other thing, what was I gonna? Like the RoboCop's really good. Apparently, I don't have them, unfortunately. Okay, so cool. They are from the skirts. Sweet. It's that yellow that's throwing everything off. But yeah, like, I think there's a handful of figures. Like, their Boba Fett's really good. People are like, it's one of the best if you're going for that scale. Yeah, SHF. Their capes are I'm not gonna say garbage, but they're not great. I actually don't think I have any SHFs still that are caped. Yeah. That's why I looked up to look at my real grades Titans Morgan Wright and my real grade Mark II Titans, and I was looking, I was like, I don't see the thing on it, so it must not be there. Realizing I didn't paint that yellow. But yeah, no, the SHF, like, they're good, but you have to, like, there's certain things they're good at, which is the thing. Like, they're not gonna be the best at everything. Like comic figures, or movie comic figures, I'd say for DC, Mafex has it. But like for Marvel, I mean, they don't really make a lot of Marvel anyway. But like the Iron Man are just, the SHF Iron Man are just killer. Like some of my favorite things. Yeah, I've heard those and the Freddie Mercury one are pretty entertaining to mess with. I'm trying to think of what the Mafex Kingsman figures in John Wick are must-haves. Eventually, I will find them and I will buy them, but they're, I don't know, like, I'm so glad they came out. Like Kingsman, I was watching clips of it again today. One of my, like, it's not my favorite movie by any means, and it's not like the best thing out there. I just, oh shit, I didn't compensate for that, did I? No, I didn't. Great. But good news is that's solid in there. They're very entertaining, and I like them a lot. So I'm excited to get figures. And people have actually gotten them, and they're really photogenic as well. Which is a weirdly, oddly big deal to me. Like, I don't do it a ton anymore, but I was thinking about actually Wednesday taking some of those Kamen Rider figures out. We got our apartment complex has had trouble with like mud and everything. The grass has not been resodded in a while. So, man, I don't think that's gonna hold either. They put a bunch of rocks and stuff. I was like, man, that'd actually make a pretty good backdrop for like the Star Wars figures, Kamen Riders, maybe some of the Power Rangers, and some of the other stuff. Maybe the Wonder Woman, which I've not taken any pictures of really a lot. But yeah, no, like they're pretty solid. And I don't know, like, I like figure photography. I think it's real fun, but I put too much paint on there. Oh well, I'll go back and repaint it anyway. About this, how are we looking? There we go. I really wish this would have been easier. We're almost an hour in, and I might have got it figured out for this kit. The problem is, if I do decide to put it over here, that's going to be another issue. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with these. I actually don't even know what this will look like, to be honest. I have the same stupid problem I had on the Mark II. I'm going to have to cut that open. Oh well, it won't be that bad. Yeah, no, like a lot of the like the Majin Vegeta and the Scouter Vegeta and there's another one of the Vegetas. I was like, one of those days I'm gonna pick those up, but I haven't done it yet. I actually downsized my DC collection. I feel kind of bad about it. I have on display. Actually, I think it's the only two I have. I have a Figuarts Ultimate Gohan that I customized into the one-armed Gohan, their future Gohan from the Future Trunks movie. And then I've got the Dragon Stars Future Trunks from like Super on display too. I used to have a couple more. Like I had a Goku. I had one of the Dragon Stars, Vegetas. Oh, did I just loop this around my phone? I did. Alright, all the way around my, like, Jesus. I do miss them, though, like, They're really cool. Like, they're super hard to take photos of, though. And it's all because, like, how they mold the Super Saiyan hair, which is understandable because it's how it's designed in the show, but, like, you can't get good eye contact, so it's hard to show, like, real drama. But once again, like, very specific set of circumstances, like, I need this to be, like, like, I need to take pictures of it. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me put that there. It's actually been really smart for me to use magnets here, and I feel like an idiot for not doing it. Damn it. Oh well. If this doesn't work, I might resort to that, honestly. Only problem is, it's hard to keep those in place unless you have, like, something else sitting on them. There we go. Oh, this is super not gonna fit. No. Good news, bad news. Good news, the joint's still in there. Bad news, I didn't do this right, and it didn't go all the way on. This guess and check method is very scientific. I don't want to put too much pressure because I don't want to break it, but, or rather, I don't want to pop the joint out of there and have to re-fucking do it. I wonder if there's just not a lot of clearance. Like, it's the same issue I just had, and I thought I fixed it, but I didn't. But do not fret, because your boy's got an idea. Which is not a great idea, mind you, but it's an idea. So I actually don't know how I'm going to go about this. Okay. That might help a little. Nope. Oh, shit. Well. Progress, guys. We're doing it. We're getting there. We are attempting the impossible. Once again, figured that was going to happen. And that was not what I was hoping it was, but, or thinking it was, but that's alright. Well, I guess this doesn't matter now because of. See, that's the things I don't want it to. I don't want to put another thing of plastic in there, but I maybe consider. We're gonna do this. We're working on it, guys. We're doing things. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna jam this stupid thing on here, and it's gonna work. Actually, before we do anything. Oh. What did I do? Did I mess anything up? No, okay, I think we're good. I think we're alright. I don't know, tell me in the chat if I messed anything up. I don't think I did, but I guess I'll know if you guys don't say anything. Because, okay, no, we're good. Okay. I just hit something and it went blank for a second and then came back. I was like, yeah, no, I broke it. But I didn't. Yay. Now I just have to worry about breaking the kit. Yay. This might actually make this infinitely worse. can at least trim that easier though. Then put it, but see, well, we're about to see if this height's about to screw me up. That's looking pretty good though. A little green optic in there. Needs a little bit more paint, but I'm going to let this continue to dry. And while we wait for that to dry, we get to have fun figuring out how I'm going to put it on this one too. Don't know why I want to put it on two kits, but I'm going to. Because why not, I guess. I don't know. We out here, we doing it. We making moves. And such. Okay. Yeah, I know. That was the one I was hoping for, but let me see here. How can I easily modify this shoulder right here? You know what? See, this is gonna be the problem of I'm gonna have to do basically what I did with this and destroy this whole upper portion, which I don't know that I want to do. Like, this isn't on display either, so I'm not really super worried about it. And this has a different peg in the back, so it's not like I can use the same thing for the long rifle. But I don't know, like, oh god, I'm knocking everything over. Yeah, that's what I started with this, but the stupid angle on it's hard to drill into. I don't know, I just really like this design, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel bad, like, the backpack was not my favorite. But, I don't know, I like the Megashiki's look. I think it's cool. But, oh. Music stopped again? Damn, I've been going for a minute. But yeah, no, I want to destroy the shoulder, though. Ugh, I don't know, we'll find out. I also kind of want to paint the eyes, because they're not, like, they're really not there. I don't know, we'll figure this out. I feel like the Megashiki wouldn't look as good with it, just because of how, like, tall it is. Like, he's a tall boy. Like, he's towering over the Mark II right there. It almost makes me want to just see if I can modify this somehow. But I don't... These aren't bad, but I think these are probably the dumbest thing to come with this. It is... Like, I get, like, the whole articulation thing is cool. Problem is, like, you don't want this to articulate on the shoulder. It's gonna move all over the place and it's heavy as shit. Problems. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, it'd be great if I just used, well, you kind of have to use the same peg at this point. Do I have another one of those PC joints? Yeah, I do. Okay. If I can maybe cut that out, it's not gonna be really enough clearance. And then I don't have any idea how this is really gonna, because it would fit in about right there. Alright, here, we're gonna try something, because I want to see what this vaguely looks like on the Hyakushiki, or the Megashiki, whatever. Okay, where's that stupid pig? Damn, I'm gonna have to lower it. Shit, okay, let me see if I can get this stupid piece off. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, alright, so if it's like this, see, that's the thing, is that's gonna get in the way. I'd like it here, but, you know, I just think I have a bunch of the Megashiki parts. I might be able to fix or change the shoulder to where it's one of the flatter shoulders. Or I could just clip this part and be done with it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Sorry, Hyaku. Our other Shiki. Okay. So this is gonna sit a little flatter. And that doesn't, that's kind of balanced wonky, but that doesn't look goofy. It's not as goofy. Like, yeah, it's not too short, but at the same time, I don't know. Like if I think it's gonna look good, and I can't put the same joint in, I might just eventually get another one of these. But we'll see. We will see. Because now I gotta, now that handle's in there. Handle, it's really a spacer is all it is. Which I think is gonna screw up my height on this, but we'll find out. Oh, actually I should have fixed that before I did this. Okay. We will see. We will see, gentlemen. And that's most. That's pretty dry. Man. I don't know, like, I like the idea of the No Name Astray, but it's, like, it's, I don't know. Like, the Winged Fenice, or Fenice, was a lot better. As far as this was just rebuilt time over time. Yeah, see ya, Zeta. Thanks for popping in. Text my boss. Now that that is out of the way. Okay. That's drying. Good news is this joint finally stuck, so I'm happy there. I want to use these, but I don't really know the best way. Because, like I said, I don't want this on a ball joint on the shoulder. Like, it just doesn't seem like that's a solid idea. Maybe it is. I don't know. But that's just me. That's kind of a large. I don't know. We'll see. We will see, people. If I don't have it figured out within, like, the next hour, we might kill the stream and come back to it like Wednesday night or something, which will probably be half this, half building the DJ, whatever it is, DJ, blah. The green thing from Zeta that Amuro pilots. There, easy. Okay, so the fun part now begins of filing down this entire thing. If I get this to work, I'm gonna be so fucking pleased. Unless this is the wrong height, and I'm going to be really pissed off with myself. Actually, can I just fit my snippers in here and not destroy everything? Shit, I destroyed everything. I knew it. Now that actually works out, because now I can fix this properly. There we go. And get super glue on my hands again, because that's what I wanted to do with my day. There. Okay, no, that's straight on there, okay. Let that dry again, and hopefully not break it. And figure out the Megashiki. I feel bad for the Megashiki. I wish I had, like, that in the Zeta, the double Zeta Mark II or whatever that they use in build fighters. Both really cool designs, just didn't put, like, I don't know, it was just not a priority, even though the BR Link custom is still up there. But I don't, I put a fair amount of paint on that, so. What else is up there that's kind of like, why is that up there? Nothing really. I mean, everything else is pretty it makes sense. Yeah, no, I feel like everything that's up on the shelf's alright. For now. Ugh, it's gonna be a big mess if I can use the same joint, though. I only have to destroy part of this. Actually, is the joint about as wide as the... Oh my god, it is. I might have just found an easier way to do this. And by easier, I mean it's going to take fucking forever because I'm going to have to sand this. Okay, well that's not what I wanted to do. That's going to take way too long. Yeah, I need to get into water slides. Like, that's one of the things I've never messed with, and I feel like really would benefit me, but I have to order them, and then it's like, I gotta wait for them, and stupid lazy excuses, but yes. Okay, let me... Really? That's... I hope that's a joke. People out here being like, hey, let's go do a special event team night thing at a CC's. I've never messed with the dry rubs either. Like, other than stickers, I've never messed with decals, and I feel like real bad about that, because like I think they look really good. But your boy is, once again, lazy. I don't want to destroy the whole shoulder, but I'm about to. I really should just actually take this apart and then do this. This would be a hell of a lot easier in pieces. I just need a part separator. That would be a much more useful tool than having to use my hobby knife and leaving slight indents. Okay. Oh, damn, this is gonna suck. Because one of the stupid... I didn't think this through. That's not 100% clean, but that'll do for now. The only problem I see with this now is, well, I don't know. I don't know that I need this nub. Like, it's still connected in 2 other spots. I think I can get away without it. Says it as I permanently destroy that. Right, well, we doing it. Yeah, like some of like the Tuggies, I feel looks like it works both ways because I hadn't put any of the stickers on it. But I don't know, if you put a lot of those caution stickers on it, sometimes it gets a little busy, and I'm just like, that's not. No, I don't like how that looks. But most of them are all right. Okay, so now that this is good and destroyed, we can see about jamming this thing in there, and that is not. Ah, damn it. Okay. How the... I have to find a mounting system to put in. Actually, no, because then it's like, well, where am I going to put the stupid ball? That's what, yeah, it's too much work. It's not too much work, it's just like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's see, if I don't want to put it towards the back, because then it needs to be in the middle. The polycaps are real. I have to say, I love kits that give me extra polycaps for instances exactly like this, where I've done something stupid and I've decided to need them for things. I'll sand this shit down too. Man, if I get both of these kits done and working in like the next hour, I'm gonna be amazed. Cause this is some jank stuff, man. I'm about to change my name to the Jank Man. This shit is jank. Okay. See, that's the thing is, this is just not gonna have enough clearance up at the top. I need something else to connect in here, but I don't know what. I wonder if I... Actually, I don't know, because then it's like, what is this going to plug into? That's kind of, yeah, that didn't make any sense. I'm getting there, I'm thinking about it. I wonder what the torso joint suit me better. No, it wouldn't. Why did I just peel that off anyway? That's... Anyway, now that this is dried, treasures, trash to treasures, yeah. Maybe, Morgan, right? Maybe. One day. So there's the base mount. It doesn't look bad, but I think it's going to be too far away. And I may have fucked it up. But that's alright, we're about to find out. I might have... Okay, well, it came off without either part breaking, so we're making progress. So let's put this bad boy on. Not that that's the main concern, it's the big one. I guess both of these are pretty big. But if this is far enough out, it shouldn't hinder the part, or hit the parts I'm trying to avoid hitting. So... it's still a little further away than I'd like it to be. Like, I want it in a little closer. The only problem is on the back, it starts hitting that backpack, and I like this backpack, so I don't want to get rid of it. Actually, I've got a little more room, honestly. And it's going to take the whole arm with it. Oh, it's not. Hell yeah, none of it broke. Okay. My problem is I'm going to have to break it to make it shorter. Damn it. That's gonna piss me off. Oh, actually, this might not work because this is on there. Like, oh, there we go. Haha, it did. Okay, so I know that one was too short, so maybe cut it down to like here. Okay, let's try this again and see. Two spot. Oh, these parts, that part right there. I've thought about it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So I think they're dynamic, but they also get super in the way. I'm gonna trim that one that just juts out, that one right there. If this positioning works next. Oh, come on. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Okay, let that dry. And then back to work on the Mega Shiki shoulder. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to paint it anyway, but I think sanding these spikes down maybe a little bit too, like, make it flush. I might do that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Mega Shiki, what am I going to do with you? I could use one of these. These don't hold hella well. Oh no, I can't use one of these. Oh no, I can. What am I? I'm stupid. Your boy is not bright. My problem is it's not the same joint, but that's here we go. I guess that holds all right. Twists a little easier than I'd like, but oh shit, I think I got more than that. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Anyway. And this should give me enough connection. Okay. Let me finish sanding that though. That's a lot of pressure I don't need to be putting on that. It's a little more flush, at least. Okay, your boy is hopefully successfully sticking out. Shit, that's angled. There we go. Now the only issue is whether I've got to trim this down to put the shoulder back together, which is not a lot of trimming, so hey. Okay. Yes, this part's stable enough, I think. As I just go ahead and gung-ho it in. And it's not all the way in, and it's starting to hit. Here, let me put the rest of the shit on it so we can see what it really looks like. Which I probably should have done before I put the shoulder. Oh shit, I just put a finger on that. There we go. A little bit closer. I like it. I like this part kind of flush where the purple is. I'm gonna have to get rid of that top nub though. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the back. I have to sand down this part of the backpack It's not bad looking though, like it's getting there. Minor upgrades. Necessary, but not too bad. We out here, we doing it. We doing the job. Can I do it in 28 minutes though, is the question. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. I wonder if I could just clip that off because I'm a lazy man. That's not as much as I thought. Understandably, because I didn't get, well, fuck, okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh shit, that's blew all my parts all over the place. So really, that's as far as that goes. Okay, it's not all that deep. That will do. Hoping this covers enough of the backpack for me to get away with not really fucking with it too much, but I don't think we can get that option at this point. Considering there's now a massive hole in the side of this. There's another massive hole, rather. Multiple massive holes. Problem. So I think it's hitting here too, and I don't want to really get much more into that. But I am gonna say goodbye to this one. There we go. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Kind of. Still a little nub on the top. Let me take care of that. Yeah. So at least those are going on the inside, and I'll probably mess with these in a second. Where is... Okay, there's the shoulder, which seems to be holding fairly well. Go ahead and take care of that little offshoot thing there, so I can put the shoulder back on. Nope, wrong way. Where's the other part? There it is. There we go. Make a cheeky shoulder looking almost no different. I mean, it's a little different, you can tell. Oops. If I can get him to stand straight up. It's reversing the camera, so I'm trying to compensate a little bit. There we go. And we were waiting. Oh, that's right. I need to fix that because I broke it. Okay, let me... Did I need to shorten it again? I think I did. The problem is if I shorten it again, it's going to be... Okay. Okay, yeah, that's... There we go. Okay. Actually, this might work better than I intended it to. It's all part of the plan, boys. Waste all of this time doing something when I've had the part already cut this entire time. I didn't think would work, but apparently will. That might, that might. This might be back to being a, oh yeah, well this is still not gonna, what am I doing with my life? Okay. Oh, god damn it. I've broken it. We will fix it. We can rebuild him. This is literally the same thing I did like before I started this, and if this works, I'm gonna be pissed off at myself. I can be hella mad. But that does make it more stable, so that might actually work better than what I was doing beforehand, so fingers crossed. The backpack, of course, I do need to continue to work on, because I don't think it's going to fit properly. I have to get rid of this entire side, and that's going to feel weird. Considering I think that's a connection piece, which is why it doesn't want to nip. But your boy's gonna destroy it, because why not? It's for the video. Okay, that was easy enough, I guess. Now we have a giant hole in the side, in case, you know, a small hole was not what you want. A giant hole is what we have now. And we're gonna pop that back in to see. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with the gun, though. The gun's still a little big. I didn't really take care of any of the parts that stuck out, so that's kind of a problem. The scope's the biggest part, but I know it's going to be hollow plastic under there, so I need to... I don't want to clip the whole thing off. What's this dress? I'm going to have to see if it fits on there, too. On our Mega Shiki bro. Oh, oops. Man, this is awful. Look at all these small plastic pieces. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let me see if I put the gun back in this hand. Actually, no, I'm going to take care of one thing very quickly. It's been pissing me off about this gun. Now I can just slide it in. There. And we put this on here. We're gonna see if this works. Pronux, the shoulder joint, the arm joint is real. Actually, if I do it like that, that might work. Okay. Put it back up on the stand here. Have a little fun with it while we wait for all this stuff to dry. And how does this go? I think this goes this way. Or no, it goes the other way, I think. I think it goes... Yeah, okay. Way out here, we doing it. We're getting it to work. That is a long gun, people. doesn't look bad, per se. Like, I think it would look better on the shoulder, which actually is a similar peg, but I don't know if I could get it to play right with the arm and everything. Now it's still gonna be hella weighted, unfortunately. It's not with a full weight of plastic on it. That actually surprisingly does help. That actually doesn't look too bad. Get out of the way, make a Shiki. I don't want to knock you over. That's okay looking. That isn't too bad. Honestly, oh, I think I did this backwards anyway. I think these are supposed to go backwards. Okay, well, I got that on there, but I popped those off, so. The only problem of not really putting any articulation in that shoulder. So I guess maybe I was wrong about the articulation portion of this. That is a pain in the ass to put together, I'm not gonna lie. There. That looks a little more right, kind of, other than the gun not pointing in the same direction. That's a little better. I at least got the gun mode kind of working. At least on this one. I'll have to try it on the Mega Shiki too. Now let's see if I can actually get this off the shoulder without taking it with us. Hey, I did it. Okay. Now we just have to get the shred part fixed. And maybe one day figure out how to put articulation in that shoulder, because that looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty pleased with that. Your boy's got 20 minutes to figure this out. Okay. Now make a Shiki. I don't really remember how the box is literally right here. Okay, yeah, I was right. Okay. These two go back. Actually, I think these go back further. Maybe they do go down like this. I don't remember, honestly. Something like this, though. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah, this is a weaker connection, so it is not held up as well. I could put a handle in here, but and this the shoulder joint is also jank, so this would be more of a shroud one, unless I put, like I said, a handle in this thing, but then it's gonna. Actually, if I could put a foldable handle in there, that might not be too bad. We'll see. We'll see. Overall, though, I've got the smart gun mode working for at least the Mark II style thing I've got. Get all that out of the way. It feels more stable. Okay, and it fits on the shoulder. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, pull that back off. It didn't come off, so it didn't break. Making progress. Oh, this is the joint Just like, where's the joint I need? What am I doing? This is the one I need. Okay. Okay. I think this is how it goes. And then this part, and we will see. Please don't break anything. And your boy might have done it. It's not as close as I would like. I'd still like to get a little closer to the body, but overall it's not too bad. And it still has the gun in there, so like if I even pull this a little forward, of course you're getting very full armor vibe, or not full armor, full cloth vibes. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I can make that a little longer too. Hands looking. There we go. That's not too bad. Like I said, I'd like to make it a little closer, but at this point I don't know that I want to risk it. Oh no. Okay, good. None of the joints popped off. We're making progress, gentlemen. With this massive ass hole in the backpack. Figure that out one day. We'll figure that out. I might shave these down. We'll see. We'll see. Now that that works, I can test it on the Mega Shiki. Well, Mega Shiki is not as, even if it was fitting right. But on the Mega Shiki, I can do something I can't on the Mark II and leave the extra fins pulled down. But actually kind of touch the ground. I don't know. I'm gonna have to tighten those joints up if I do that. And even still, I don't know if that. I don't know. Mega Shiki. Oh, and took the arm with it. I gotta wiggle this very carefully. Okay, there. So the Mega Shiki's shoulder is just loose now. So I might be able to fix out the hair of like a tiniest little bit of some super glue and increase the friction on those pegs, at least for a little bit. Okay. Small amount there. Small amount there. We're doing it. We out here. We're making moves. Apparently my new catchphrase, because I'm saying a shitload. I'm feeling pretty good about this one though. Like, see, that's the thing, is I'm gonna have to repaint both of these, or at least the Mega Shiki, to match the aesthetics if I repaint the actual unit here. But okay, so if I do push it any closer, I'm gonna have to make some real modifications to either how this front piece attaches or the chest. I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that. And cut more of the backpack away. So this might just be where he sits straight on. It doesn't look too great, but if you angle it, it doesn't look too bad. Mostly. I don't know, it's not awful. Be very careful as I pull this off, not to pull. Okay, good news, joints are still very solid. They're not coming off anytime soon. Great. If I took this, see, that's the only thing, is if I take the vent out, it'll actually not really do anything for me. And then it's like I had a handle in here, but at this point it's like, oh shit, I forgot there's one more part to this. Not the gun, just the... There we go. Forgot I had claws on the back of it. Very, for some reason I was feeling piratey. I don't know why. I kind of want... Oh, there it goes. I'd like to put pegs different places, because these are some bulky-ass connectors, but I don't really have much of an option, unfortunately. Unless maybe I use some of these smaller ones. Yeah, I'll just toy with an idea real quick. See if I can get this to work. Put that back in the holder. Okay, so... Oh, that's super loose. That wouldn't hold. I might hold this. Both of the connectors are about the same size the hole is. Oh, this actually wouldn't be a bad idea to make the handle, because I bet... Would this fit in the fist? Very loosely, but yes. If I did the bigger one, it probably wouldn't. I'd probably have to shave some of this down though, because... Well, no, it actually does fit in there fairly well, and then I can just... Oh, that's the problem, is it wouldn't fit in there very well. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Damn it, come out of there. Ah, it's doing it. Okay, I'm working it. I'm doing it. I am out here. Okay. Oh, okay, well I just broke that, so that might be a no-go, gentlemen. Medium size, right now, see the medium size is gonna be too big. That barely fits. That's definitely not gonna work. I think I make it cheeky with the shoulder tightened up. Might work better. Fingers crossed. We will see, folks. We will definitely see. I still do want to try to do the cabling thing to where it make it look like they're connected, but I have to find a way to not permanently connect it to this. I can probably actually do that fairly easily. I probably just put like a small joint, like one of the flat PC pieces in there, and just have it like wrap around or something. I'm not like, I might actually shave. I see it. It's the only problem is like if I get rid of that, how's that gonna look? It's the thing is I can't really get it much closer without it bringing anything else. Problems. Either way, it connects, so that's the plus. Does it fairly well. And it does it without popping either of the joints back off, so that's pretty cool. Gonna connect the no name to something not as bad and actually make it work, surprisingly. I just want to see what it looks like if I don't have those in there. There's the peg. If I can, oh, come on, find the peg. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look as impressive. Don't take the arm off. Yes. We are okay. Really should fix the joint in there as well, but overall, the Mark II has the smart gun feature working and the shroud working. The Hyakushiki, or the Mega Shiki, will eventually get it going, I think. I just have to mess with it a little bit more. Tighten up that shoulder joint and maybe look at some kind of handle types. Oh, damn it, it's backwards. Some kind of handle type setup. Because it's pretty close too. Like, the shroud thing's an issue because it's a little far from the shoulder, so I'll have to mess with that. Because I want to say, where's the... super glue on that. The joints work though. We've made progress. If anything tonight, we have made progress. Now, my hand has super glue all over it again. Why does this happen all the time? Oh, because that part had super glue on it. I am an idiot because it's not dry. Not even close. Smart gun connector though works. The X connector, honestly, I don't really care. Like, it's cool, it's a backpack, but from behind it just looks garbage, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I do want to see about putting this other hook somewhere. I don't think I can get it to connect to anything else. Maybe make it a part of a weapon or something. Actually, maybe leave it on this arm like I had it. Just brought forward with the gun? I don't know, we'll see. I don't know how that... I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. We have a lot of detailing to do on this smart gun too. The green does look good though. I guess it's nice in there. A little bit of panel lining, a little bit of paint. But then again, I'm going to have to paint the Hyakushiki or the Mega Shiki and touch up the Mark II thingy here. The shoulders really don't look that awful. I mean, from this side, yeah, the Mark II looks pretty atrocious, but it's not that bad, honestly, and that is dry enough. If I put it in there and work it around, it's not going to stick. Oh, there we go. It's not going into the shoulder. Okay, so worked it in there. It is in there. Now to put it back on the Hyakushiki, or Mega Shiki. I was going to start calling the Hyakushiki, why not? Who cares? I give up. Okay. I really should put all this stuff on. Actually, you know what? Okay. Gotta keep working this so it doesn't get stuck. Or else I don't want to, like, destroy the super glue immediately. I need it to stay on there for friction. There we go. Okay, now let's see if this fits on there as well. You can't really turn the head all that much, so that's going to look less intimidating. It doesn't look too bad. Straight on it still is not as far over as I'd like, but I make a few adjustments and probably fix that. That's not awful. That could be worse, like, by far. Like, that could look a lot worse. He is a little leaning to that side, actually, you know what? That's not bad. I'm actually super tempted to pick a second one of these up now, so they can both have one, because I actually kind of like that. The problem is, it still sticks a lot better to the arm than it does the torso. Now to test the smart gun side of things. Okay, let's put him up on a stand while I assemble the smart gun so that we can see how it actually looks. And coming in right where I wanted to as well. We're doing pretty good, guys. The only problem is, once again, this is more of the joint than the arm. I don't know if it's going to be able to handle it. I think it's going to twist down, and I'll have to figure out what I can do for that. But maybe I am doing this backward. Let me look at the... Okay, I know. Okay. That'll be one part of it. Get the lens up. Put this on here, and yeah, I mean, it still leans. It's not as bad though. I put a pretty decent, actually, let me fix that, there we go. If I put a pretty decent, like, small backpack on it, and maybe try to find a way to put the swivel out handle here, this could be good. Maybe put like a little beam cannon somewhere in here, and then kerplow. It's looking good on both. Like, I'm actually pretty pleased. A little bit of paint on both of these, and maybe just a hair of getting a new one, and making the exact same modification. Ugh, it's gonna suck. At least it'll come, I mean, I've got a hell of a bunch of extra parts to do it with, so that's not as bad. I do want to see about... I put a small peg in there. I might be able to... I still want to use this small part, but it's just, it pops out too easy. If I could maybe... that would work, I think. If I... see, that's the thing, is if I can shave that down that much, then it's not going to hold in. Unless I just say fuck it and like put a handle in here anyway, and just not worry about it. Yeah, see, it's not even glued in there, but he's holding it actually fairly straight. So actually I wouldn't have to glue anything. If I paint these guys in a similar color scheme, I might not even have to get another one of these. Hey, yeah. Thanks for stopping in, Morgan, right? You have a good night. Well, that actually really ended us, like, 2 minutes later than I wanted to be, but I got both of these mostly figured out. I feel pretty good about that. I just need to kind of find a cannon situation to maybe put on the forearm here, since I can't really put a gun in there now that he's holding that, so that it like has something to amplify, kind of like the Mark II. And then maybe put a backpack where I can put maybe this piece, or here, let me do that, like the other Mark II backpack beam saber thing up there. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. It's working, it's doing it, it is holding it. They both hold them in the gun mode and the normal shoulder mode, so yeah, this is doing it, guys. I'm actually pretty pleased. So thanks everyone for stopping in. That will be the end of the stream for tonight. Like I said, maybe some other time this week I will have a another one where I kind of maybe touch up some paint and maybe try to modify this guy to be a more full mobile suit with a backpack and more weapons. And then of course probably build the DJ here, DJ, whatever, and look at all of its teal green glory. And yeah, any ideas of course are welcome. Pop them in the chat, pop them on my Facebook page, pop them in a comment, pop them in on my Instagram. Anywhere is great. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let me know how you guys are liking these live stream build thingies, and I will see you in the next one.